welcome to Quick Sunday with me, Suramya Kaushik. BCCI, Team India and squad selection. This is an explosive trio. Whenever BCCI announces a squad for any series, it is always surrounded by some noise. ये player क्यों है? ये player कौन है? ये player कहाँ है? There are too many questions raised, especially on social media. Every single fan wants to share their own thoughts on the squads. And the same thing happened this week as well. India's squad for the test series against England, that is the last 3 tests, were announced this week. And the biggest takeaway, no Virat Kohli. Well, these 3 words in itself are enough to wreak havoc on social media. Too many thoughts, too many opinions and way too many questions. Let's see how did this week unfold on social media. No Virat Kohli. Can you believe it? For the first time ever in his career, Virat Kohli is set to miss an entire test series. It sounds unbelievable, right? But it is the truth. Virat Kohli, who was unavailable for the first 2 tests of the series, backed out from the remaining 3 matches as well. He told BCCI that he won't be available because of personal reasons. Now, with the tag of personal reasons comes a lot of noise and speculations. Fans are genuinely worried for their favorite player, hoping that everything in his life is fine. They are praying for Virat Kohli. And even BCCI in their press release said the board fully respects and supports Mr. Kohli's decision. Now, India will definitely miss their most experienced campaigner in the middle order. But let's see, how did the fans react to this news on social media? Because from day 1 of the first test match, everybody was hoping Virat Kohli to be back in the remaining tests. But now, he won't be seen in the remaining test series. Now the next biggest buzz on social media this week was again about Virat Kohli, but this time around, Virat Kohli and his best friend, former RCB teammate AB de Villiers. Now, de Villiers recently came out in open and apologized for sharing false information about Virat Kohli. ABD in his YouTube live had said that Virat is expecting his second child and that is the reason that he won't be available for selection. Now, this revelation spread on social media like wildfire. But within next few days, ABD came out and said that what he had said on that YouTube live was not true. He even apologized to Kohli's family for that, as he said, I made a bit of a blunder in my previous show and I apologized to the Kohli family for that. Now, you can imagine the reactions to these statements on social media. This left fans very confused and wondering as to what is the actual truth. And again, the speculations began. Kya hua hai Kohli ko became the new Katappa ne Bahubali ko kyun mara? Everybody is looking for answers. Do you have any answer? If yes, do let us know. But for now, let's see how fans reacted to this sequence of events on social media that involved ABD and Virat Kohli. Now let's keep the Virat Kohli angle aside and see the actual squad that will be playing against England. Well, there are some shocking things in there as well. But सबसे पहले तो फैंस ने सुबह उठ के स्क्वाड देखा, फिर बाहर जाके ये चेक किया कि सूरज कहाँ से निकला है. Because the squad, shockingly, was announced in the morning and not late at night. A good start to the day, isn't it?
बात तो सही है.
Well, that's subjective, लेकिन स्क्वाड में थे काफी ज्यादा शॉकिंग डिसीजंस. क्यों? सबसे पहले श्रेयस अय्यर. Iyer has been dropped from the squad after a long string of poor performances. Now, India have decided to drop Iyer from the squad. Apart from it, Siraj is back in the mix and Avesh Khan is out without playing any game. Well, he has been dropped too. बात करें राहुल और जडेजा की, they are there in the squad but with a little star next to their names, stating subject to fitness. अब अगर BCCI इतनी खिचड़ी बनाएगी तो फैंस तो तड़का लगाएंगे ही ना. बस जब स्क्वाड अनाउंस हुआ, लोगों ने भी अपने ओपिनियंस शुरू कर दिए. They started venting their frustrations and started sharing their thoughts on social media. आइए देखते हैं हमारे सोशल टीम सिलेक्टर्स यानी कि फैंस ने कैसे किया रिएक्ट इंडिया के स्क्वाड पर. हमने काफी ज्यादा बातें कर ली. विराट कोहली, एबीडी, इंडिया स्क्वाड सिलेक्शन, सब पर हमने काफी चर्चा करी है इस शो पर. लेकिन एक चीज बाकी है, क्योंकि सोशल मीडिया पर अगर आप थला के किसी भी पोस्ट को, किसी भी मीम को, किसी भी रील को अवॉइड कर देंगे तो यानी कि आपने सोशल मीडिया पूरी तरह से एक्सप्लोर नहीं किया है. एंड दिस वीक थला हिमसेल्फ मेंशन्ड द स्टोरी बिहाइंड नंबर 7, जो सोशल मीडिया पर अक्सर ट्रेंड होता है ना, MSD नंबर 7. उसका रीजन क्या है, उसका लॉजिक क्या है, आइए देखते हैं.
Everyone knows your single ID number, which is 7. Why was 7 important to you? Was this the time that your parents told you to come back home by?
No, that's the time or the day my parents decided I would come on Earth. So I was born on the 7th of July. So July again, the 7th month. 81 was the year. 8 minus 1 is 7. So it was very easy for me to just go out there when they asked me, okay, what number do you want? I did my research, and if I'm not wrong, Shribai was the one who was using number 7 before me, and he had just retired. So I just put it forward that I would like number 7, though I had a backup number also ready. So when I was playing football, 22 was my backup number, not by choice. We were just given the number. So whenever you turn up and there was a guy who was like, okay, you go 22, goalkeeper 22. So if not 7, I would have been at 22, but I'm glad, 7 was vacant and I got a chance.
Well, that's that for this week. This week is all about Test cricket. Let's see what will happen in India-England series. But we'll come next week with some different topics, different social media reactions and different things that are trending on social media. And for that, you really need to subscribe our channel Cricket Next, and you need to watch our show every Sunday, Crick Sunday, only on Cricket Next.